Dude, I met this guy who I swear to God is in like $100,000 debt. He picks us up in a fucking like Audi, like one of the expensive ones, the Audi Quattro, I think. Like that's the car that like rich moms drive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like fucking fancy, and it's got like AI and shit. And then I asked him what he does, and he's like, "Oh, well, I Uber." I'm like, "What?
What?
You Uber?" And apparently he has like a Mercedes too. He has two cars. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, but you know, I don't fit into the system. Like, I just do my own thing." And
What, was he your Uber driver, or like do you actually know him?
no, I know this person.
Do I know this person?
No, you don't know this person.
Do I know the person?
None of you know this person.
Okay.
I know this person.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to get into e-commerce and trading, and you know, I'm just gonna make it big that way because if you do it right, then you can like make a lot of money."
Why hasn't he done it yet?
I was about to say this guy sounds like a winner all around. He sounds like he's making very smart decisions on
Where
a
am I going?
scary frequent basis.
He's driving like an $80,000 car,
Dude, he's got to be in debt for that.
and he was complaining he was trying to find free parking, and he was like, "Oh, you know, it costs $5 here, it costs $10 there." He's like, "No, I'm gonna find fucking free parking," and I'm like, "Holy shit!"
And little did he realize he wasted so much money on gas just finding a spot.
I just don't get it. I don't get how if you can't afford something, you can just get a loan and just buy it anyways. Like that's crazy. How to blood moon your girlfriend?
Fuck off! Christ!
You know,
Stop.
it's really funny that you brought that conversation up because there
back up.
because there was a lunar eclipse.
Well, yes, we
last
know.
night.
That's why we brought it up originally.
There was? What do you mean?
Fucking Christ!
Like an actual blood moon?
I'm gonna kill. I talked to the guy, and he's like, "Hey, I use this other software.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use anything that you have experience with or you use."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Cool, dope." So I mean, like the rest of the conversation from there was just kind of like being polite and whatnot. But then it turned into what am I trying to say? I don't have the experience for it. I don't know why he's even considering me, if we're being honest. I didn't say that to him, but I probably should have. But what I did say was something along those lines.
Get to the point.
And so I emailed him saying just like a thank you. It was just like a simple thank you. I didn't like try anything for that. I wasn't like, because I'm not expecting to get anything. But then he responds to that. No one's ever responded to my like thank you emails ever. So I'm just sitting there thinking like, you don't have to pretend, dude. Like we all know I'm not qualified for this. You don't have to do this.
This sounds like, you know what this sounds like to me? This sounds like a Seinfeldian skit. Like you're getting mad at the idiosyncrasies of like office etiquette.
Yeah,
like business etiquette.
But I mean, like, it's just like, are you serious? Why are you pretending?
You sound like Seinfeld right now. What's the deal with responding to thank you emails?
To be fair, I don't think anyone's actually like responded well to an interview with Aaron before. So Aaron just
I actually got this job I have right now without an interview. Like I think that's the only way I would get hired.
This does remind me of something I would want to talk about for a second. So I've been applying to remote jobs recently, and setting up interviews, right? But multiple interviews, and there were a couple that I scheduled, and I didn't realize they were commission-based, and I don't want a commission-based job. So I just didn't show up to the interview, partially because of that, but also I just, like, once I learned they were commission, it just left my mind. I didn't even bother to commit to memory when the meeting was. And then I check I go back to the website to apply for more jobs and stuff like that. And then I see one of I think the two interviews of one of the guys that I stood up, and he actually messaged me, and he's like, "Why did you do this? This is so unprofessional." It's like, dude, like, what? I don't know. To me, that was weird. Like, who takes the time to sit there? Like, the guy was so mad that I didn't show up to a fucking Zoom interview that he felt like he had to send me an email.
He's like, you hurt me more than you will ever know.
I'm like, I don't even know you, dude.
Brother.
My brother in Christ, you're talking to my bot. My interview bot.
He's like, I've been in shambles. My wife left me. I'm not eating.
I'll never recover from this.
I'll never financially recover from this.
But I mean, the moral of the point is that like
The moral of the point.
the moral of the story is that like I don't know why he responded at all. Like
Same with me. Same with the guy on my end too.
yeah, but I mean like you didn't show up for the interview. That's kind of like I
It's a
don't
dick
know.
move.
I wouldn't email it off of that. But like that's just kind of wild. But like mine was like I did, and he was like, "No, we'll consider you, even though you don't fit this position at all. I'll consider you." Also,
All right.
I can tell that you don't want to move to this city.
Adam, now you got to rank the two stories. Which one was told better? Who's funnier? Which person telling the story is sexiest? You know, just the real hard hitting questions. Honestly, you know what? Don't even rank on the other stuff. Just rank who's better looking. Who's a bigger you know what?
Hunter, you're one
Thank
of the
you.
most attractive, fattest cock guys
Fuck you, dude.
that I know.
Thank you. That I know. The more than one.
I know a few, and Aaron is not one of them.
You're a dick.
He's kind of puny, and
Scrawny.
Well, to be fair, I don't show my dick to a lot of people.
it's very unattractive.
That's how y'all met. Was he showed you his dick?
I said, nice cock.
Nice cock.
a healthy cock.
But I was just being polite, you know. I don't want
Wait.
to tell someone that they have a flaccid, tiny dick.
Adam, did I ever show you the mouse?
That's a terrible name.
You mean Arwoody
This
the
is the
mouse?
story of a boy and his mouse. But this mouse was unlike other mice. This mouse was special.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Why is he talking
shit.
like that, man?
Wow. I don't know what to say. I hope we played that in its entirety for the audience just now.
I don't think that's allowed.
I like how just saying the character's name can get it censored. You have to censor the character's name.
Wait, the mouse. Wait, like, how does he have that on there then?
Well, it can't be monetized if you have that word in the video. So I'm sure his video was demonetized like over 10 years ago at this point. Aaron.
Holy shit! Wait, I think my buddy got married. I'll tell you this fucking. I'm not gonna say it.
What were you gonna say?
Something mean.
To this fucking rat. Aaron, what are you trying to do?
Stock up on ammo. See, I'm still not at max.
Oh, have you guys seen that one cringe video where the guy is doing a
One?
crash? He's doing the Crash 2 speedrun and he won't shut up about killing himself. Have you guys seen that? Watching you jump off the cliff over and over again reminded me of that.
Is it a real speedrun?
Yeah, so this guy was trying to do a speedrun for charity. I had like Games Done Quick Con or whatever it's called. He would not stop making death jokes and self-harm jokes.
Oh god.
No, but
Same.
he did it. No, but he did it to the point where it was all he was saying over and over again, and you could tell everyone in the room was getting increasingly uncomfortable. And it got to the point where after the stream was over, they announced that that guy was banned, like had a lifetime ban from because he was so cringe.
Damn. And then he killed himself.
Right?
That's such an embarrassing way to do it.
To get banned.
Yeah.
And then there's also the girl who, in the audience of this Ocarina of Time speedrun, she tells a guy who is doing the speedrun to stop playing the game so she can continue her narcissistic rant Like
Jesus, what?
she was in the audience
What?
and she was knitting, and then she told everybody randomly, "You're probably all wondering why I'm knitting. It's because my grandmother has cancer." She was getting mad at the guy speedrunning. She's like, "Do you mind?"
Did he stop?
I think he did. He stopped, and everyone like started clapping her after she started sobbing for like 20 straight seconds. Dude, they're arresting a child.
Fuck! What the fuck? That's a kid. Hey kid, die.
Hey kid, you're looking pretty good.
Hey. Wait, say it in the Yoshi.
Hey kid.
They're looking pretty good for their soul.
Did you know that red blood moons don't happen very often?
I would hope not. They sound kind of gross, if I'm being real.
Yeah.
I don't want to kink shame because you are my friend, Adam, but it
I'm not-
is-
I'll king shame.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about actual blue moons. they're
speaking
pretty
of
rare.
blue moons, do you know what a blue waffle is?
Fuck, I mean a blood moon. Yeah, I know what
What is a
blue
blue?
waffle.
What is a blue waffle?
it's a blueberry waffle.
Okay.
Yeah, look it up.
Okay.
You don't believe me? They're really tasty.
Okay. I'm asking for a friend.
Aaron, have you ever seen one of these? They're blueberry.
I
they're
swear to
blueberry.
God, I'm not gonna look. Fucking shut up.
What do you think it is?
I don't want to know.
Have you ever seen one?
I don't want to know what the fuck you're gonna pull up.
A blue waffle is a fabricated online hoax claiming a sexually transmitted infection that causes the vaginal area to turn blue and is not a real medical condition. It's a hoax, bro.
I don't care. I don't want to know.
Let's make it real, Aaron.
Nope.
This is like some Tony Hawk shit right here.
Can there be fucking health anywhere? on one
Post
fucking
APOC
shot?
Tony Hawk. Oh, we have to trademark that.
What'd you say?
Post APOC Tony Hawk.
Post APOC Tony Hawk.
I don't think you're allowed to use Tony Hawk's name.
Tony Hawk. No, instead of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Underground, it'll be Tony Hawk's Post APOC.
Honey talk.
Honey Talks Post APOC.
Tony Hawk, tiny cock. Trademarked,
got
copyrighted.
I've got a cock in my rock. I've got a rock in my cock.
I got a rock in my cock. I have a kidney stone.
Help! I need a doctor.
Ow!
Wait, did you fail the mission?
No.
Fuck.
It just like immediately like screwed me. It was like, nope, he's right. Like
Yeah, right?
you don't get a chance to move or save yourself. Get fucked.
Wait, so did that help you?
A little bit. It saved me time, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Unless I want to go back and get some precursor orbs, but I don't really care.
I don't know why, but... Well, I do know why. This area reminds me of the Dead Space 2 multiplayer. That shit was live. It was
fire?
It was violent. It was fire, yeah. I liked playing as the humans against, like, the endless onslaught of necromorphs. That game was peak. That was back when games were goated. Bussin', for real.
Bussin'?
On God.
Yeah.
420
Bussin',
dank.
Dead
YOLO,
Space.
swag, dank, quick scopes.
Demeanor.
Dank?
I ran out of other names I could think of.
Yeah, man. Dead Space and Pokemon Emerald.
That was it. The
That,
difecta.
that was the epitome of gaming.
Dude. Oh my gosh, how many people are gonna try to kiss Daxter? This is just unfair.
He wouldn't do that. He's a freak. Watch this though. This is funny.
Hey, be careful with that. Plasmate, huh? Cool. How does it work?
Oh, fuck, it's a bomb.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not my problem anymore.
Fuck.
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
I insist.
You're the hero. No, Jack's the hero.
Oh shit!
Thanks, Daxter.
Oh my gosh!
Well, now they're all gonna die.
On second thought,
Move!
They're so bad at handling this situation.
Yeah. Daxter's a dumbass though. Why did he follow him? If I was
Right?
Daxter, I'm staying back.
Hey, he's
Oh.
ride or die, unlike you. That's me and Adam. For
Fuck
real.
you guys.
For real,
Yeah.
for real. I've been friends with Hunter for like twice as long as I've been friends
No,
with
you haven't.
That's true. You
Yeah.
have.
Fake news.
since childhood, honestly.
Yeah.
Since before the before
Yeah.
times
The before for?
when we were being created in the primordial froth together.
Yeah.
You know those little sketches that they draw of like the first creature to leave the ocean and go onto land? Well, just replace that with photoshopped images of me and Adam. There's 2 of us. That's how far back we go. Ride or die.
Ride or die, brother.
Yep.
Pretty well cut. Ready to go.
Should I
Aaron?
say my best friend?
Fuck you guys.
True that, bestie.
Yeah.
I hate both of y'all.
There's only room for like, one best friend. You can't be best friends with more than one person.
No.
Which is why I'm glad that you're my best friend and I'm your best friend.
That's insane that y'all
Yeah.
think that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
It's just binary, right? Like, you
Yeah.
can only have one. Honestly, you can only have one friend. Period. So anybody else, it's just fake. It's just passing time. It's just not real.
Yeah.
There's this last
I mean,
one.
I'm open to like having other friends besides you, Hunter, but I just haven't met anyone who's like cool enough to actually be a friend like at any capacity except for you.
Yeah,
back
I mean
there.
that's totally fair. I feel the same way. Javier's getting there, but he's
Sure.
he needs to be more of like a butler type, right? Because
Yeah,
you either die a hero or you become a butler.
That's
So,
true.
Fuck.
Or you're born a butler.
There's not really anybody that really fits that category because that would just be pathetic.
Yeah. That's true.
That's it? That's all you got? That's true? You're an
Aaron,
idiot.
hurry the fuck up and finish this game.
You're an asshole.
No, you're paying to be our employee.
Employee? For
Yeah.
what? What?
Yeah, you play the games for us, and we sit here and criticize you.
Yeah.
That's how the
Like,
dynamic
that's-
works.
but I like the game, so it's not like I'm employed.
You are employed.
You like the game and you like your job.
This isn't a... Fuck you guys.
And you like your bosses.
That's right, or you're fired.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Only bosses can have Tic Tacs. Here you go, Adam.
Fuck you guys.
You can have 2. You're a boss.
Oh, tic tac for the boss.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do.
Javier, you on?
Y'all are fucking assholes.
Oh, here, wake up. Wake up. Hey.
Alright.
We scared him. Sorry. Sorry, Javi.
Alright, he got one too. Everyone except for Aaron, of course.
We just don't have enough to go around.
Me and Adam want more, so we can't spare any.
Spare no expense.
Alright, time for Sly.
Fuck you guys.
This game's boring as shit.
You're just jealous because you don't get to play.
You're right. I'm jealous of being bored. So I've been looking into like how to actually grow back your foreskin, like if you really wanted to.
Fucking Christ! Why?
Okay. Enlighten us. Did you research Game Dude while you were at it?
Game dude? No.
Yeah, he's the foreskin stretcher guy.
What
Whoa.
the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Okay, I'm
Game
looking it up.
Dude. Yeah, there you go.
Game-
Oh,
oh,
you
fuck.
misspelled it.
Game dude.
Yeah, that's the video about him. Like, that's a documentary about his life.
What the fuck?
No, go down. Game Dude, look at me. I'm Donkey Kong.
Is that his actual channel?
Yeah, no, that's... So he deleted his channel. Like, he would create a channel and then delete it. So those are, like, people saved videos of him. That's a picture. That's like an image of him that he hates. So people will post it all the time to, like, make fun of him.
Jesus.
Oh wait, it disappeared for a second.
He
That
really
is-
hates this this video. So just to fuck with him, people will post it.
Other people post it?
Yeah.
Christ.
That's funny.
Why do they even... Why
Wait,
do they do
what do the
that?
comments say? Oh, fuck. Look at all this is definitely me when I'm Donkey Kong. Look at me, I'm avoiding my court date.
Oh shit, he went to court. I wonder for what.
That's the fun, you gotta watch the documentary.
That's like the most basic name ever.
Game
That's-
Dude.
Yeah. It's like having a teddy bear and naming it Barry.
Barry the Bear.
Ugh.
It's like having a son and naming it Aaron.
Yeah. That's a boring name. I'm gonna have a son and name him Sonny.
What about daughter?
Dottie.
Daughtery.
Okay, so of all the missions we've done so far, what's been the worst one?
All of them. I just think Jak II is convoluted. Because they don't give you enough ammo. They make everything like super. They make you super vulnerable to a lot of shit. You can't. There's no healing ever. So it's just like fucking tough. Whereas Jak III, you actually have options for more weapons, for more healing. It's just that the story was rushed, and so it's not as people don't like it as much as Jak II, which is like fucking the wrong opinion. Like gameplay wise, like 3 is the best. I mean that's controversial to the Jak like community, I guess, but like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I will read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
That's such a fucking convoluted first title. Like it's fucking tough to say.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah, I like Red Rising. Red Rising.
Yeah, but like all of the Red Rising books are like basically color titles. So our last session was 2 weeks ago, right?
Uh-huh.
I started the first book the day after.
Uh-huh.
And since then, I have continued to read. Only the first 3 books are. There's 7 books total so far.
Okay.
I've read the first 3. I read the first 3. I bought them last week. I'm on book 6 right now. I'm about halfway through it. So I've only got basically a book and a half left after 2 weeks. So that's I just want you to know that's how fucking like good this,
Quickly.
Yeah, this series is. Like
Yeah.
it's so good. I am like I'm having such a difficult time putting it down.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I am a masochist, and I am reading The Wheel of Time for the first time, and it's taken me 1 year and, 6 months, 7 months at this point?
Christ.
Yeah. Yep. I'm almost done. Just have 1 book to go. So does he talk through the monkey, or the monkey talk through him?
It's a woman.
Does the woman talk through the monkey, or the monkey talk through
Well,
the
she
woman?
does sign language and he interprets for them because they don't speak sign language because they're ableist motherfuckers.
Ah.
Yeah, Jack's a piece of shit.